In today's episode, we spend some serious cash upgrading HQ facilities in this Williams outfit as potentially our luck starts to run out from the first two episodes as we start to get challenged by some of our other midfield rivals. Yes, we're back again with another part of this F1 Manager 2025 DLC career mode. In this one, we've got the Miami Grand Prix, Imola, Monaco, and Spain. We'll be simulating Miami, managing Imola, and then I'm tempted to manage Monaco because in this first season, you know, in later seasons, Monaco becomes a bit samey, but in the first season, I think there could be a chance to pull off something, you know, really good if we get lucky with, let's say, a safety car or rain or whatever. I want to be there to capitalize on that as, you know, as the actual player managing it. And then Spain, I think we'll simulate then to end off the episode. Again, I got to say apologies in this one. I am still very under the weather. You may have seen there was no upload yesterday. This part was meant to come out yesterday, but I just felt awful. Still feel awful, really, to be honest. But we're going to push through because I really want to play the next part, and I know so many of you are eager to see the next part as, once again, the reception was incredible. But let's get straight into, then, those facility upgrades, because I saw through a lot of comments, and a lot of you were saying, let's go for the design center upgrade. So right now, we're level 2. We've got basically 42 million in the bank. It's going to cost us 11.5 million to upgrade, but this will not only set us in good stead for this season, but more so future seasons when we're trying to get this Williams car as one of the top outfits in Formula 1. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that 11.5. That's calm. We've still got 30 million. So really, I think we should look at some other things. Maybe CFD simulator. Both wind tunnel and CFD are 10 million each. Like, I can definitely afford one of those. I'm just taking a look at what's going to help us the most here. Airflow. See, the thing with CFD is you get more effects gained than the wind tunnel. And the effects are greater, are they not, than the wind tunnel. So I think we should go for CFD. Like, this is the first time actually I've analytically looked at this on the right-hand side. I'm not going to lie. Usually I just go with, okay, let's make an upgrade. But I'm trying to be very careful with what money we spend here, because even though we've got a lot of cash right now, we've got to remember who we are. We're Williams. It's not the same Williams as, you know, in their heyday. We have got to be very, very frugal with the cash we have. You know, this is a gift to have this much money at this point in the Williams career mode. So let's go for one upgrade on the CFD. I think that's going to be it for now. I think let's set ourselves a date later on in the calendar. I think if we can get to July, and then after July, basically when the summer break happens, and as we come back, then I'll be probably comfortable spending another load of money on some facility upgrades. So for now, that's going to be it. We've just spent 10 million on CFD, 11.5 on the design center. That's a pretty big amount of spending in one go for Williams and even just in general in any of these F1 manager careers. So let's stick with that. What we've got in the pipeline. So we're manufacturing the new suspension. I think new ATR period just began or might begin very, very soon. We've also got to do a little bit of work on the warehouse just to assess what we've got. But let me look. It's 8. Okay, next ATR's in 7 days time. Okay, we'll wait 7 days. Miami's in 11 days time. That's okay. For now, let's just do an inventory. So chassis fine. Front wing probably need to make one more of that. Side pod, we're good. Underfloor, we've only got 2, but honestly, I might look to improve the underfloor more. I think this is one big area of the car that we're looking at constantly. And suspension, let's go for... I've actually run out of room in the factory, so we have to wait for that. Oh, and yes, staff. We also need to improve our staff. I'm sorry, Sven. You look all smiley. But the pit stops, brother, have been absolutely awful. So you're going to have to go. I'm sorry. Yes, I know you have that mortgage to pay off, but I don't care. The pit stops are woeful. I'm going back to Randeep Singh. I know we said he was going to be very expensive, but I think it's worth it because the pit stops did cost us maybe some time here and there. His opinion of the offer is not very good right now, but let's try and smooth that if we can. So what, 1 million? No, you need 1.5 million. That's fine. If you're doing 1.5 million, I want to lock you down for a while. 4 seasons, start immediately, buy out. Let's keep it at 0.5. No signing bonus, not up for that. And are you fine starting immediately? The cost to break contract's not very high also with Sven, because he's only got the year left on the contract, I believe. So this seems okay. I feel like Randeep's going to go for this. He's unemployed right now because of the staff reshuffling, because of the way the 2025 DLCs worked. So let's see if he goes for it. Please, please, please. Come on. Come on. Yes! He doesn't like the salary, and he doesn't like the fact he had to answer immediately. But like I said, he's desperate. He's one of those people that probably doesn't want to sit on his ass and do nothing. He's desperate to get into some work, and we have capitalized on that desperation. Welcome to the team, Randeep Singh. There you go. He actually fits the Williams attire. Very, very good. I'm sorry, Sven. I'm really sorry, but we needed to do it. 86 rated. He's actually higher rated than our actual proper technical staff. But I think right now I'm happy with Celine and Ian. We can keep them for now. Maybe into Season 2, we'll look to make some upgrades. Right, new ATR period has just begun. Let's slap some upgrades on. Right, what are we weak at the moment? Top end speed, dirty air tolerance. So rear wing or chassis. Let's get a decent amount of ATR for this chassis. Like I'm thinking 3. Yeah, 3 and then leave the others. Right, I think that's a good skew. You know, we don't have a detriment to our engine cooling. It's not an improvement, but it's not a detriment. A big improvement on top end speed, acceleration, and actually, to be fair, cornering as well, improving slightly. Let's get a lot of engineers on this. 20th of May, 22 days time. I feel like because we've scored some good points so far in the season, obviously, with a little bit of luck, honestly, in this episode, we might struggle a bit more, I think. But let's go for intense, pay a bit of extra money, and really try and get a lot out of these first upgrades. 3 million is a lot for one design, but doing the intense work will hopefully help. Gonna go for another rear wing upgrade as well, because I think we need some improvement on the middle of the car. This is improving middle, but also more crucially, dirty air tolerance, +6. And an underfloor. We don't have too much ATR there, but it's going to have to do. So I'm happy with that. Chassis, underfloor, rear wing, all in the pipeline. Some of them for the end of May, maybe going into June. Right, let's see how sprint qualifying then went for our guys. It is... Oh, wow. Albon did really well in the sprint quali for Miami. 7th and 12th. I'll take that. Decent. Science on medium? I think just stick both of them on soft, surely, and then just go for it. It's a sprint. See how it is. Okay, Lando Norris wins. We get 2 points with Albon. He qualified P7, finishes P7. Sainz gains 3 places. That, as sprint races go, that's pretty great, because none of our midfield rivals, Haas, Aston, gained on us. And actually, only just now, sorry, I've forgotten this entire time, guys. This is what the R&D chart looks like. So this is why... I've got concerns maybe with how this episode will go. We got very lucky, it seems, really, in the last part, because Haas have made some really big gains in the R&D chart. Aston as well. So we are a little bit on the back foot and maybe overperformed in part 2 of this season. And here in part 3, it might be more of a reality check. I mean, we've done really well here in Miami, but I think the other races may be a little more difficult. Imola, there's no real place to hide there. Same for Monaco, you know, especially where you qualify. And then Spain as well is very hard on tyre wear, which has been difficult for us at the start of this season. But obviously, we've made some upgrades in that part. But yeah, that's why I'm a little bit cautious of, you know, maybe we had such a great start, but I've had this before in F1 Manager where you start off really strong and then you trip up a little bit and you have to try and almost catch yourself and make sure the damage isn't so bad that you basically erode all the progress you made in the first part of the season. Performances like that from Albon, that's exactly what we want to see. That's great. What you got for us, though, in the race? Let's see. Full qualifying. Please, lads. Please, please, please. Oh, what the hell? Albon is flying. P13 for Sainz. What's going... This is honestly now starting to mimic real life from what we're seeing so far of Sainz struggling to get used to the Williams versus the Ferrari he used to drive. And Albon is just going from strength to strength. My word. I know some of you were a little bit annoyed at his maybe lower rating in the game here in the mod compared to Sainz. But clearly, it doesn't really matter because he's performing much better so far. Crazy, crazy work. Let's see what they get in the simulation then. They are clapping, which, well, I hope would be a good thing. But, oh, wow. Lewis Hamilton is just going from strength to strength. This guy is cooking in this 25 mod. Ferrari fans and Lewis fans only wish it was something like this. It was a bit of a difficult race for us then, it seems. Albon still comes home for 2 points. Hulkenberg gets a point in the kick Sauber. And then, oh no. Oh no, Carlos, he had an issue. He's out. So what does that mean? I mean, we're still miles ahead of our midfield rivals. So this is why I say, yeah, this is the time to invest. Maybe, honestly, do we try and go a little bit, left field with some of our car upgrades, upgrade areas we normally wouldn't upgrade now. Like, basically focusing less on high speed, which we know is important for the game. But let's try and improve other areas where if we can improve that now whilst we can afford to lose a couple of points here and there, that could pay us dividends later, having a really well-rounded, balanced car, basically. But we're in a really good stead for what we're trying to do with this Williams team. Really, really good stead. And I'm quite surprised, to be honest, like Haas with those upgrades. They've just really not made the most of it so far. Like, their car is, on paper, better than ours. Aston as well. And they're just not performing, whereas our drivers are. But Sainz, not really too happy right now. The negativity, you can feel it in the air. And, oh, Lord, he's broken his chassis, front wing, and underfloor. Okay, we need to make a new underfloor because we don't have... Yeah, we only have one of those. Let's make two because we just need one spare in case. Chassis as well. We're making a new chassis, though, very soon. Let's risk it with the chassis. I'm going to risk it with the chassis because we have one being designed right now. Oh, for goodness sake, wind tunnel problem. No. Oh, design projects are paused for 7 days. Mamma mia. Well, I did say maybe, we've got a cushion there, and certainly the game is testing us now with that cushion. We're a little bit thin on some parts. Hopefully there's no crash. We're basically doing exactly what Williams have been doing in real life lately in the last seasons, is praying that there is no crash because we are running slim. We've got the Excel spreadsheet out, and we are running very slim. And those race targets look awful. It projected Albon 15th. Oh, God. Well, there's heavy rain in quali, though. That's got to be quite good for us. All right, we're in Q1. DRS has just been enabled. We're all out on the intermediates, but it's a bit of a weird crossover. We're not actually at dry fully yet, like on the circuit, but it's enough for the FIA to give DRS. So we've not gone out yet because I was waiting for the end of the session. This will get interesting now. I think we do... Let's do one lap now, because it looks like it will get drier in a bit. So let's send them out now. With 10 minutes to go, just over. Can be a bit of a lull on circuit. And Albon, lots of clean space. Lots of clean space. Gets out of that RB. Very, very good. Sainz coming down. And he's going to have good clean space, I think. Yeah, all good. Hadjar might get in the way. Let's see. Really hope he gets... Yeah, oh no, he's weaving. No, Hadjar, mate. Get out the way. Hadjar. Please. Oh, Sainz definitely had to step out of throttle there. That's annoying. But DRS is activated, I believe it. Is it not? Where's that rear wing? On the main straight. Let's see if it opens up. No. They disabled it again because it got too damp. That's frustrating, but Albon gets up to P9. And Sainz P9 as well. Okay, we'll go again. Yeah, we'll come back in and go again for one last lap on the same set of tyres, just in case. But I think we got the track just before it got wetter again. Tsunoda runs wide in the Red Bull, struggling a little bit. Obviously wasn't, well, it was a so-so debut episode for Tsunoda and Red Bull last time out. He got screwed over by the strategy from Red Bull, then had a car issue in Bahrain, so wasn't entirely his fault, really. Right, Albon doesn't improve, Sainz not going to improve. It's got a lot wetter. So I think we caught the track at the right time because the likes of Gasly knocked out. Both this is what I'm on about. Both Haas cars have been knocked out. What are they doing over there? What are they doing? This is one of the other teams that we propose managing. What are they doing? Like, they've got a better car than us. They should be right up here. Like in real life, like we saw the performance in China. Baffling. Very, very baffling as Verstappen tops in this wet session. Full wets, but it's going to get dry later. Just do a banker now. Just get a banker done, and then we'll go to Inters, I think, maybe at the very end of the session. But this will just be about getting that safety net in, just in case. But it does look pretty wet out there, to be fair. But I think it's getting drier by the minute. Yeah, well, soon. Right, Albon sets his time. Sainz coming through as well. But this is not the lap we really care about. They'll be in, and then we'll prep. What's the switch over for Inters? Is it going to be soon or what? I think it'll still be full wets. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think right at the end, we might be good. I'm going to risk it. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. I'm going for it. Waiting right to the end. Right to the end. Yellow flags. Oh, I've just caught that. Antonelli in the grass. Antonelli locks up. And he had quite a few cars behind him as well. Oi, oi, oi. Antonelli. What is going on? Right, we wait. We wait. We can wait right to the end of the session. 13th and 15th now. Mark my words. We're making a double top 10 here, I think. Oh, everyone's going to have the same idea, is it? Go now. Go now. And then Sainz. Wait. 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 Go. Right, Sainz will be right at the back of the train, but I think we've timed that okay. Where's Albon? Oh, Albon's in acres of space. Look at that. Albon's in really good space. Okay. And then Sainz, I beg, we've timed that okay. Oh, no, we have. We have. We're all good. We're all good. Right, okay. Sainz got a bit of a toe, actually, from that RB, and Albon in acres of clean space, but everyone's had the same idea. So everyone is going again on Inters. Russell's the one that tops possession right now from Hamilton to Verstappen. The two McLarens who are clearly the quickest cars, as you saw on the R&D chart as well. On the back foot a little bit. Hajar doing a great job in P10 in the RB, I must say. What can our boys do? Everyone's going to be going green, so we won't know right to the end. Albon crossing the line up to P4. But there's so many cars to come. There's so many cars to come. I think that's a pretty good lap. We'll wait with bated breath. Oh, God, there's big change. Stroll's up there. Alonso's up there. Sainz is going to be the last man here on circuit. Albon major squeeze in. Sainz, is he going to make it? Oi, oi, oi. That wasn't as good of a lap as I thought it was going to be. But Sainz has managed just to squeeze through. And we've knocked out Antonelli. And Russell got knocked out. What happened? Russell went from topping the session to 14th. That's a massive blunder for the Mercs. And it's a big day in the office for Aston Martin. P5 and 7 there. Very impressive. Two Ferraris, 1-2. I mean, I say the McLarens clearly look quicker in R&D terms, but Hamilton's the one dominating right now in the season. Right, no real chance of doing anything interesting this session. Just going at the end, really. We'll go once now and then go at the end. Right, both drivers out on their final flying lap. The first one wasn't great. Maybe this is more of the reality check when, you know, everyone's in clean air. Aston are looking better than us and have got us covered, but this is still pretty damn solid, to be honest. I wouldn't be too disappointed with 9 and 10 if it finishes like that, but let's see. Sainz was the first man across the line. A lot of time to find, but he doesn't go any quicker. He's 1.5 off. That is his best lap time. Don't know what happened there. And then Albon also not looking too great. That first lap, it wasn't so good, but that first lap's going to be the quicker of the two laps we've done in this session. So we are P9 and 10. Verstappen has done incredibly well to be P1. I think Hamilton has set his lap time. He's just not crossed the line yet for the checkered flag. So he will be P2, the championship leader. But Verstappen, his old rival, P1. But for us, the focus will be Aston Martin. They've got ahead of us finally. They've used that car finally to good use. So it'll be about, can we try and challenge them in the race? It may be quite a bog standard race. It's going to be just about how the actual race pace is.
The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Lights out and we're underway, and we've got our, well, the focus of that intro was all about the cars right ahead of us. The two Astons as we try and push. Albon on the left. Is that hard tyre? Stroll's on the hards. Is Alonso on hards as well? Alonso's medium. Interesting. So Stroll's going really long in this race then. Albon's just overtaken him. Very good start for Albono. And again, Sainz just looking a little bit slow right now initially. Hopefully we can get him past Stroll. Let's fast forward this. Oh, here we go. Lovely. Oh, nice. I mean, obviously Stroll's on a different strategy. He's on hard, so we kind of expect and need our cars to get past the hard tyre runner and push on. Leclerc right now under pressure. He's down in P7 as Verstappen is walking away with it at the very start. But yeah, we've got Stroll covered because he's on the hards. Alonso's doing very well. He's looking to challenge Tsunoda, so that's a little bit worrying maybe of Alonso scoring so high at this early part of the race. And then behind us, I mean, obviously remember, these Mercs will come through. So that's going to make the top 10, the end of this top 10, very, very tricky for us. And then, again, just pointing out how mystifying this is. Haas, above us in the R&D chart, above Aston. What is going... This, honestly, is like the Haas from Australia. Well, they're just not understanding their car, is it? Is Albon's got ahead of Leclerc?
Nice.
What?
That's good.
That's more than good, man. How did you do that? How have you managed that, son? On the inside? Okay. I was unfamiliar with your game. Good stuff, Albon. Good stuff. More like that, please. More like that. Right, let's to be fair, we're pushing quite hard, so let's just relax now. Right, looking to do tyre saving now with the guys. If that means they fall away, they fall away. That's fine. Leclerc gets us. To be expected is Hamilton gets Verstappen again. Is Lewis going to win another race this season? Honestly, this is the fairy tale fantasy season for Hamilton in this 2025 DLC career, as Stroll is now all of a sudden on the back of us. No. Go a bit pushing.
Alex,
We can't let this guy overtake us on hard. Surely not. Oh, Sainz got back ahead of him. Lovely. Oh, he's fallen away. Oh, Lawson's overtaken him. Beautiful. And Sainz might just be on the back. Oh, Sainz... Actually, no. Sainz isn't even on the back of Albon. He's overtaken him. So, Sainz trying to get a hold of this Williams by the scruff of the neck. But you can see where we're bottlenecked at. There's a big gap forming there. Alonso, just because he's in this train, is doing really well. This is worrying, actually. He could be scoring very big in this race, Alonso can. And we're basically hoping to maximize this result right here that you can see. That gap is mad. That's the gap we're trying to bridge. No, please no. Oh, dearie me. Sainz, mechanical issue. Oh, the engine is a bit too worn. No, it dipped into under 40%. I thought we could get away with it until Monaco maybe, but no. Okay. I mean, like I said, for Williams, we are running on the thin edge of parts, spending money on these things. So this is, what we've accepted here. And now, all of a sudden, of course, at this moment in time, the two Mercs come knocking. Of course they do. Let's go attack a little bit. Try and, well, Albon, I'm trying to protect them as much as we can, brother. And I'm going to tell Sainz to defend with all his life to try and give you a bit of a buffer to the Merc. Right, the buffer's working so far. The buffer's working. Oh, the fault's gone away. Okay. Well, Sainz and Albon now back at full capacity. So that means Sainz probably on the back of Albon again. Russell's watching us. I want to let them race, but I don't know. Is the inevitable going to be Merc overtaking us? Look at Alonso now. Alonso's in no man's land. So he's fallen out of DRS. So Alonso looking for P7. I think long term by the end of the race, we want to try and just catch Alonso. It's going to be tough, though. He's in the better car. He's on his own, so he's not going to get... Obviously, we're stuck fighting these Mercs, which is going to be a problem. Because Antonelli and Russell, they're always going to be on us. So right now, they're slowing us down a little bit. And there you go. Antonelli gets us. And he's away. To be fair, it's probably better for us that Antonelli gets us. And Russell as well. Right, Sainz and Albon swapping. Sainz just got Albon. I mean, I don't mind them doing that. As long as they don't let Gasly get in it. And Gasly right now is holding up Stroll, which is good for us. Alonso, gap is... What's the whole gap from there? Okay, the gap is about 9 seconds. Okay, we'll keep tabs on that. All right, we're doing well now. This phase where tyre wear is going to start to be an issue. You can see we're pulling away from these guys here now in that little pack. So that's good. Tyre wear is decent. It's not going to be as awful as it's projected to be. And Leclerc's got a car issue. Hamilton's got a car issue, to be fair. At the top there with Lando now chasing him down. Haas car's looking a bit better. They've overtaken at least one Kick Sauber, and the RBs, I think they've made a pit stop at this stage. Yeah. So, they're a bit out of sync. RB going for an early undercut. And they're kind of fighting each other, Lawson and Hadjar, so probably not good for them. I'm just curious to see, is at any point this Haas going to look a bit better than it is right now. And then Alpine are doing us a solid. They're holding up Stroll, which is working really well for us. What's the gap from Alonso to Sainz now? 7 seconds. The gap's coming down. We are catching Alonso. We are catching our midfield rival here. Right, we're going longer into the race than our rivals. Our tyre wear is pretty all right. Right, I'm boxing Sainz in this lap. Albon can go on the next lap because Sainz is ahead on track. So just giving him that priority with having the track position. Albon will carry on. Let's go with a bit of deploy, though. See what we can do on that in lap. 2.8.
Okay.
That's more like it. 2.8 pit stop. That's much more like it. Much more like it. Right, Sainz out. Ahead of Gasly still. That's good. Right, Albon's in. His tyres were going off just then. 2.9. That's all right. That's all right. And he gets ahead of Gasly, crucially. Oh, he gets ahead of... Sainz is actually being done by Gasly. What? So Albon with the overcut worked really well then. Clearly. Let's save fuel with Sainz now. Since he's behind, he's got DRS here. Let's actually just both fuel save for a bit. Ocon's got ahead of us, but he's not pit yet. All right, let's save fuel right now. Let's save fuel. Okay, 0.5 reached. Stop saving fuel. You're good, you're good. Right, sit rep now that people have made their pit stops. We're 10 and 11. The two Mercs are still trying to catch Alonso. Alonso's not too far away, though, from being caught. There's the Merc. There's Alonso. The gap from Alonso to us has grown. So in this phase of the pit stops, Aston cooked us a little bit with Alonso. As Hamilton and Piastri swap positions, the two McLarens in there. And the Haas getting in the way. Is that Ocon being a bit of a nuisance in the top fight? Oh, yellow flags. What's happened? Leclerc's got a car issue. Doohan spun. That's why the yellow flags were out. But Leclerc's got a car issue of some kind. But at Aqua Minerale, Doohan loses it. Is there anything here afterwards? No. Okay. So Leclerc's got a major car issue because he's like orange. Is there damage to that car? Maybe floor damage or something like that. So as his teammate leads, Leclerc's got issues. That might be a free position in this race. Alonso, he's been done by Russell now, so Antonelli's only the last car then to overtake Alonso before then it's, you know, us. But the gap there is 13 seconds. It's a lot to find. And obviously we're trying to get these tyres all the way to the end as good as we can. Is yellow flags. Lando's now got some sort of issue there, maybe. Anthony locks up. So he loses time. He locks up in quali as well, to be fair. He's going to lock up in the same place he locked up in quali. So Kimi, in one of his home races, remember. Tough stuff. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the rookies are struggling. Bortoletto's last. Behrman. Lawson is being beat by Hadjar. I mean, both are kind of technically somewhat rookies. Obviously, Lawson more experienced with a half a season. So Hadjar's doing actually quite well. Tsunoda, I mean, he's not terrible. So, but overall, the rookies are struggling a little bit in this race. And now it's Albon's turn to have a mechanical fault. He's right on the back of Carlos Sainz, but that's going to slow down his car now. Engine's overheating. It's another engine wear thing with Albon. Trying to push him on. Sainz has got that gap now because of that car issue. And looking to catch Antonelli a little bit, you know. Alonso's not being caught. Leclerc might be getting caught. And then, oh no! Big drama! Drama for the championship leader. The Ferrari on Italian soil is off in the grass. Piastri leads a McLaren 1-2. Hamilton's locked up. Oh, that's big. That is big. It's so big. I'm going to watch the replay twice, this is, because that is huge news. Mad. Okay, developments at the front of the race. And could that be some free positions for us? I'm really hoping so, because right now we're only scoring 1 point in this race. We're catching Antonelli here with Sainz. Yeah, come on, Sainz. Come on. Vamos. I think we can catch Antonelli here. I think we can do it. What's his tyres saying? Oh, look at that. 43% to 58. We're laughing. We're gaining. 1.7. 2 seconds, not enough. We need more, we need more. We need more push from you, Sainz. More push. More push. This is a chance to beat a Merc on merit here because Antonelli's just struggling with his tyres. 3 laps to go. I'm pushing Sainz flat out to try and gain. To be fair, I need to push Albon flat out as well. Get off high-risk curbs, man. Verstappen with a mechanical fault as well. All right, Sainz and Albon are trying to catch. Final lap. Oh, no, this is it. This is it. On the final lap, then, Lando Norris leads a McLaren 1-2. This is big for them. Needed for them in the Constructors' Championship and to try and stop Hamilton, who's been dominating the last few races. Verstappen and Hamilton, both with car issues, limping home. Tsunoda, Russell, Leclerc. Alonso is going to cook us. P8 is big for him and Aston. And can we do anything to close up to Antonelli? Tyres overheating, but I don't care. We're pushing.
Alex is behind you.
Got some fuel here. Oh, no. Alex needs to save fuel. Oh, dearie me. Right, use deploy, but save that fuel, man. Please don't. I really hope I haven't messed that up. Right, oh, we're catching. We're catching. All right, come on, Sainz. Last lap. We've got no battery, man. Harvest. DRS is open. That's going to help us. Gaining. Come on. Come on, mate. Recharge pack all you want, but we've got the tyre wear for it. Come on. On the inside. Sainz gets a Merc on merit because of our tyre wear. Look at that. 31% of 42. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Lando Norris will win it. It's a 1-2. Big 1-2 for McLaren. Can Albon still catch here? He's on deploy. Come on, mate. Come on. Do something here. Do something. Sainz, I think, should be pulling away. He's holding up, actually. Always defend. Always defend. Hold up Kimi if we can, mate. And then can Albon come through? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Sainz. Did you see that movement there from Sainz? Really skillful stuff. Defending Antonelli. Can Albon come through? Kimi might come through for the repass. Albon, go on, go on. Last bit of pushing. Come on, mate. Come on. Can you get something? Push off the line. No, just can't get the traction there. Albon will have 0 points to show for his day, but he did really well to catch back up. Remember, he had the car issue for a lot longer than Sainz. And Sainz, on merit, has beaten the Mercedes car. We've got to be happy about that. That's really good. I am a little bit, you know, it's a bit worrying that Alonso completely had this in the back pocket with Aston today. That's the only concern I have from my end. But, you know, we set a very good cushion. Lando, though, wins 1-2 for McLaren. And that was much needed for him to catch Lewis in the championship. Ferrari, much needed for them. But you can see Aston, 10 points. But we're still good. We're still good. But we can't let this keep happening, you know. This is why you got to be always on it, because you let the momentum carry, and then all of a sudden Aston are right with us in the constructors. O'Sullivan grow to 71. That's good. I mean, he's helping developing the car, so always welcome. Right, we need to make some new suspension. We're so thin on that. Chassis. Let's make one. Actually, when is our chassis getting made? That's the new design. Not anytime soon, actually. It's chassis designing. Oh. Now, let's wait. Let's risk it. I'm going to risk not making a chassis and just hope there's no crash in Monaco. Front wing, we definitely do need to make at least one spare because you just never know around Monaco. Sponsor plan, good bit of cash coming in. How much is that going to be? 2.8? 2.8 million. That's decent. That's all right. Good amount of money. Monaco's tomorrow, so we're going to dive straight into it. Sainz, still a bit unhappy, mate, but you know, you're not too far off Albon in points, so I think that's just him wanting more from the team because he's just upset with, well, he's upset with me, which is fair. Take it on me, man. Take it on me. Car performance he's not happy with, and facilities. They are coming. We're cooking, Carlos. Just got to wait a little bit, okay, for the chili to start to boil. We're managing Q2 here at Monaco because it is not a given that we get through. Albon's looked a little bit slow in Q1. He was P14. Sainz was P9, so this is maybe where we see Sainz to come into his own a little bit around Monaco. You know, very much a driver's circuit. You know, that higher rating could make a difference. Got some penalties potentially for Lando and Verstappen there, so we'll watch out for those. Sainz in 8 is a clean space, so that's what you want really from Monaco as he comes round the final corners. And let's see what kind of lap time this will be. I have no idea what it is. Comparison to others, but it's a 10 dead. Seems pretty reasonable. Albon's not going much quicker, so I think that's pretty decent. I mean, 3/10 off. That's kind of where... Oh, what bloody Nora, Russell. Okay, maybe this is really where the Williams weakness will be showing here. 1.1 and 1.4 off. Right, we go again. Sainz got clean space. Yes, look at that. Look at that. So much good clean space there for him. And I think for Albon as well, yeah, Tsunoda gets out of the way. Behrman's the only guy on track ahead of Albon on track, but I think Behrman's on a lap as well. Behrman's done well. He's into Q2 here versus Ocon. Where are our Aston rivals? Alonso's through. Stroll got knocked out, so that's big for us, but Doohan's looking pretty all right in the Alpine so far. Let's see where those Sainz can come through. Green first sector, green second. Ideal. Ideal. Let's go through the final 2 corners to the line. All green sectors up to P5. Big improvement from Sainz, but that's also the track just rubbering up, you know, improving as well, so it's to be expected. I'm just happy we got them on a clean run, to be honest, but what's Behrman going to do? Cross the line, Behrman. Decent improvement there for him and the Haas. Albon, can we get into the top 10, please? Only just. That would suggest to me that I think by the end of it, Albon's going to be knocked out. If I had to make a bet, I think Sainz, we just might be able to squeeze in, but then there might not be any point running Q3 because he may just finish in P10. Let's see. As I won't go again because we've used all our tyres, basically. We've got no other tyre left unless we get that extra on in Q3. And there you go. Albon down the order. Alonso ran wide, but still be in the top 10. And Hamilton, I think that was last minute, gets up to P1. To be fair, Albon only just narrowly lost out. And sorry, it wasn't Hamilton, it was Leclerc that went P1 right at the end. Alonso's there. Maybe we can do a lap to beat Alonso and be P9, but apart from that, I'm not expecting much else. But that's that. I mean, we qualified P9 11. Have a chance of finishing 9 and 10 in the Monaco Grand Prix. That's not bad, you know. I think we should do an old tyre and save the new tyre for the race. I think that's a smart thing to do. Wow, Alonso's absolutely thumped us. He's P7. The Mercs, very strangely, a bit slow. Alonso could be starting as high as P7 for Aston. Leclerc right now on provisional pole for his home Grand Prix. That's pretty insane. He's got good space there. We might just catch Russell, though. Okay, Russell gets out of the way. It's a yellow first sector, though. Yellow middle. It's not a great lap. Let's bail in. Let's bail in. Not going to be worth it. Not going to be worth it. We come in. Antonelli will probably go quicker, so after all of that, we probably will finish P10. Alonso, though, I'm so surprised. P7, I mean, what have the Mercs got in the tank? Surely there's something. Antonelli goes up. Russell surely goes up, so Alonso will be P9, will be P10. Lando Norris steals the home pole from Leclerc. Hamilton P7 after that big issue in Imola. The championship leader, a little bit unstable and unsettled maybe in terms of the momentum he had. And yeah, Alonso 1 place ahead of us. Let's see what we can do on lap 1. Right, see, we save that soft tire. Let's use it. I'm going to start Albon on the hards. I'm going to try something a little bit different with him, P11. See if we can just get a bit of track position, keep it and hold it around Monaco. With Sainz, I'm going for the quick first stint to get Alonso. And then park it and try and get P9.
Well, it's great to have you with me. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix.
Lights down and away we go for the Monaco GP. Let's watch Sainz. Oh, what a start. No! It was such a good start initially, and then he yo-yoed backwards as Doohan gets Albon maybe. That's crucial. That's another one of our midfield rivals, maybe. Albon just stays ahead. Just. Oh, that's frustrating, though, for Sainz. We nearly got Alonso there. I think we're the only person who went on softs as well. God damn it. Sainz, we need to be aggressive here. We need to make the most of this soft. We're the only soft tire runner. We've got to make the most of it. You've got to be absolutely on him. You've got to be on him. You've got to be on him. You've got to get him. Meanwhile, with Albon, we're trying to relax. Oh, he's got him. Yes, Sainz. Come on. That's what we want. That's what we want. I think it was down the inside. Oh, beautiful move, mate. Beautiful move. Right, Sainz using that soft compound. Gets ahead of Alonso. That's good. That's what we want. Doohan's got Albon. That Alpine looks just quicker on the medium it's on. To be fair, Albon's on hard, so it was always going to be a bit of a struggle. And to be fair, Doohan's cooked us there. Doohan's cooked us. It's okay, it's okay. Gonna try and push Sainz to get Antonelli here, because he's not too far away from us. As I've overused Albon's battery pack. Try and see if we can gain on Kimi. Oh, here we go. Sainz, go on, mate. Oh, what a move. Unreal move for Carlos Sainz. Oh, he's cooking on the soft right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Keep going, actually. A bit of aggression. Let's get that gap to Antonelli. Don't let him pass. Don't let him pass. Good, 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 good. Love it, love it. Oh, you know what? The soft tyre's working really well, you know. Obviously, it would be. It's the much quicker tyre, but he's doing very well. I'm impressed. And Albon's really overtaken Doohan. So Albon's doing really well right now. This might be a better Monaco Grand Prix than I thought it might be for us. All right, tyre wear's coming up now. And Antonelli and Alonso all of a sudden looking better. They're coming back at us a little bit. I'm hoping Alonso can kind of annoy Antonelli. And they can annoy each other. Albon's in no man's land. Kind of just loving life at the moment. Probably a good time to save fuel, honestly. Antonelli's now 1 second behind. Inevitably, maybe coming back at us. That's fine. That's fine. Gonna save fuel with Sainz. If we can hold Antonelli up whilst we do it, that'll be good. Oh, Antonelli's looking for it. Russell's got a mechanical issue. Sainz, let's go. A bit of push. Let's try and catch Russell if he's got a car issue. Oh, my God. Antonelli's fried us. Antonelli's fried us at the hairpin. We'll come back at him, though. Go on. Come back at him. Get him back. No. Not quite. Pit stop issue for Ocon. Alonso might get us now. Do we pit earlier to try and cover off this lack of pace or what? I don't know. No, keep going, keep going, keep going. Pit window's open for Sainz. And now we've got some pace back here. Alonso's struggling again. That's good. That's good. 39% tyre wear. And Sainz just gapped Alonso a bit. Very, very solid. Very, very solid. Right, what was the last lap time? 1:16.4. Let's see what you got when you're pushing. 1:16.3. Keep going, keep going. I think now's the time to pit. Oh, we've really gapped Alonso there. What's happened to Alonso? Alonso's dropped off the cliff. What's... Oh! Look at that. Oh, my days. Alonso on hards has got worse tyre wear than us on softs. That's unreal. Keep going, mate. Keep going. Okay, 1:16. Okay, 6. We lost a bit of time there. Now come in. Now come in. Save fuel. Deploy. Come in now. Sainz is in. Albon's still doing his thing. Maybe a bit of pushing. Will be good for him. Sainz is in. Good pit stop, please, guys. Good pit stop. Oh, Alonso's in as well. Okay. Please, no mistake. Moving the speed to good. 2.8. I mean, no major issue. We're still ahead of Alonso. We're now out on hards. Alonso is on mediums. Is he going that long on mediums? He can't be. If he did that stint on hards, there's no way he's going to the end on mediums. So I think we've got Alonso in our back pocket. I think he's doing a 2-stop even. Because what is that? Right now, it's focusing on Albon as we just carry on with this very solid stint he's doing. 1:15.8 for Albon, so he's going quicker. 1:15.9. Sainz has got Alonso for company, but even if he overtakes this Alonso, he can't be going to the end, so I just feel like we'll get him eventually. Verstappen's pit very early from the leading pack, and so we kind of got a good bit of DRS off him, actually. This will be surely through the tunnel and stuff. Not through the tunnel, through on the main straight. I'm trying to stay with DRS with Verstappen. He's dragging us along. Just trying to make sure we stay in that and get that rear wing open on this straight, basically. And that's going to help us. It's going to pull us along nicely. You can see, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we want. Going to go actually low aggression. Just don't need to overtake Verstappen. Just stay in his DRS. Honestly, just stay in his DRS. Okay. Verstappen's caught Albon. And Sainz isn't really on the back of Verstappen anymore. We need more push from you, man. Need to be catching. Alright. Albon's been overtaken. That's fine. I'm going to say to Albon, don't fight Sainz. Okay. They've done a good swap. Always defend with Albon. Always defend. Going to go max attack. All right, Albon. Look at that gap from Albon. Look at that gap. We've done some good work there. Albonno's given Sainz nearly a 3-second bit of breathing room. And Sainz is sticking with Verstappen. And Verstappen's in. Oh, Verstappen's in again. What? Really? Or had not come in? Or I don't know what Verstappen was doing. I thought he was in for an early stop there. Interesting. Very interesting. Albon still doing a cracking job at defending Alonso. Yeah, he's got him covered, Albon. He's got him covered. Alonso's tyre wear is woeful. Absolutely woeful. We're wrecking the tyres of that Aston beautifully. Meanwhile, for Sainz, he gets ahead of Antonelli now, who comes in. Interesting. I don't really know where we are in this race. Like, what strategy are people doing? One stops. Not really too sure. Okay, Albon has been done by Alonso finally. That's okay. To be expected. He's coming to the end of his stint. Yeah, keep the pace up, Albon. Trying to hold up Antonelli if we can. Again, doing a good job holding up Antonelli. And then going to actually go full attack now, Albon. Bit of push in your son. See what kind of pace you got. It's ahead of all these guys. Antonelli gets you, but you did very well to hold him up for that long. Right, he's in. Sainz, 11-second gap to Alonso. Loving life. Loving life. Right, Albon's out in P11 on mediums, though, whereas others are on worn mediums themselves. So I'm hoping, I mean, Alonso's definitely cooked. Yeah, Alonso pits again. He'll come out ahead of Albon, though. Alonso's 2-stop is quicker than Albon's 1-stop. Okay, they've still fried us. They've still managed to finesse us a bit, Aston there. Albon was just a bit too slow on the hards. But surely now his softs will wear out. He won't be able to manage softs properly. He couldn't even manage hards. His hard tyres lasted the same as Sainz's softs. There's no way he's going to manage that properly. Right, lap 55. Verstappen's caught us up. Probably inevitable. But that's okay. We're focused on where Antonelli and where Alonso are. Alonso's pulling away from Albon right now, but playing the long game. Surely we'll have the better pace later on with Albon compared to Alonso's softs. Yeah, Verstappen gets Sainz. That's fine. Antonelli's now closing up. This is where we want to fight a little bit. All right, Sainz has got Antonelli still covered, still covered, still covered. Good. Use a bit of fuel there. I'm going to start pushing Albon now. He's got the fuel. Alonso's pulling us. How's he doing this? His tyre wear should be shocking, right? All of a sudden, Alonso's tyre wear is great on the softs. Baffling. Very baffling. Sainz is doing an excellent job, though, keeping Antonelli at bay, because Antonelli's tyres aren't great. Oh, the traffic's helped. Alonso's had to overtake all this traffic. That's really, really helped, because Bortoletto's in the middle of it, and he gets out of the way for Albon. That helps us a lot. Russell's got a car issue. He could be slow. Maybe we've got one Merc chasing us. We could be chasing a limping Merc later on. Meanwhile, by the way, just a sit rep update for the lead. Piastri leads, dominating this Monaco Grand Prix from Lando. And there's a puncher for Gasly. Puncher? Where from? Just hitting the... Ooh, okay. Yep. Big problem there, Pierre. Not looking great, mate. Not looking great. Can't lie. We're catching Russell. The gap is coming down to Russell, but Antonelli is still an ever-present person right behind. Sainz going to deploy with Albon, trying to get him closing up to Alonso. And then with Sainz, I'm trying to push away from Antonelli and gain on Russell. The gap is 2.3 to Russell. We can do this. We can do this. We can get P7 in the Williams with Sainz. And then Albon is looking for that one elusive point versus Fernando Alonso here. Go on, mate. Go on. Get him. Get him. No ERS here. We've run out of battery. Surely we get him here. Very, very soon. Come on, get him. Get him. Rinse him. Rinse him. Rinse him. Where is the pace here, Albon? You need to get him, mate.
Need to increase lifting coast.
Oh, we need to be careful of the tyre wear. Sainz is doing really well. He's pulling away from Antonelli. We need to push now. We need to push. We need to get on Russell ASAP. Oh, the gap's stabilizing. The Merc is stabilizing in pace.
We'd like to have some like up.
Because he's got better tyre wear than us now. He's got better tyre wear than us. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, okay. And then Albon, what are we doing? We're still behind Alonso. Oh, yellows. Is there a crash? Where is it? Where is it? Something's happened.
Into the left-hander.
Is that going to change things? Ocon v the RB. Oh. Oh. Little bit of a wobbly shake. Don't think that'll be anything, though. Yeah, nothing, nothing. As Sainz... Oh, no. Sainz slows up because he has to lap the leaders by. So he's lost crucial seconds in letting all those guys by. And now Antonelli's all of a sudden near him. That's annoying. That's frustrating.
Okay, there's a big crash.
And then Albon, we've got a lot of fuel now in the tank. A lot of fuel now and ERS. Right, full attack. Albon, full attack. Sainz isn't going to get Russell. And we need to defend against Antonelli here. Right, we're going to the last lap soon. Or the next one after this, I think. Defend. Oh, no, no, no. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No, not like this. The whole race, we've had Antonelli covered. Albon, give me some good news, mate. Give me some good news. For goodness sake, brother. You need to be getting him. Right, save fuel here. Sainz, and then what are you doing? Albon, please. Yes, Albon. Good. Cook him. Absolutely cook him. Final lap. Oh, God, we're trying to save fuel here. And ERS. With Antonelli. Last lap. Last lap. Piastri leads a McLaren 1-2, but it's very, very close, you know. Lando pushing like a stabbed rat at the end of this one to give Piastri pressure, but it'll be another back-to-back McLaren 1-2. Leclerc gets third in his home race. It's going to be very, very close, though. Very, very close. He's got a mechanical for right there at the end. And then where is Sainz? Is this us on the last lap, or... what? Oh, no, we got lapped, didn't we? So this is our last lap. Oi, oi, oi. Hang on a minute. Deploy. Attack. Is this us? Is this us? Yeah, this is us. Stay ahead. Stay ahead. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We just finish ahead of Antonelli by 0.17. That's crazy. And Albon gets P10. Double points, P8 and 10. We beat Alonso and Aston. We beat a Merc on merit. That's a very solid Monaco Grand Prix. 1-2 for McLaren, though. That's going to be big for the Constructors' swing. For the Drivers' Championship, don't know, because Lando obviously won the last one. Piastri this one, though. So both of them will be closing on a Hamilton, who came through for a quiet P5. And Tsunoda beat Verstappen around Monaco in the Red Bull. That's pretty massive. Good stuff. Good stuff, Sainz. Really strong race. P8 and 10. Hamilton still leads, but there's now 20 points to Lando. Oscar trying to close up a bit. McLaren 1 point ahead of Ferrari in the Constructors. And Aston didn't score. We scored 5. Lovely. Lovely. I think we really maximized that. The only thing we could have done better was... I was hoping we could get Russell, but he just had more pace than us eventually, even with the car issue. Oh, my God. Is the suspension going to get done in time? 9 days. Okay, our chassis has been designed. I need to do some inventory check, though. What are we missing? Front wing's good. Make 2 of those. I'll make 3 normally. That'll come in for next episode. Oh, you can see, look at this chart, though. We've dropped in performance. The other teams around us are upgrading even more than us. Let's see how they do around the Spanish Grand Prix. Sainz's home race, of course, and it is a so-so quali. 10th to 11th, clearly a bit tricky. Why not try something a bit juicier? Also, this tire wear is awful. Oh, my God. Let's do that for Sainz. And then Albon. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. Come on, boys. Let's see. Let's see. That doesn't look like a great cutscene, to be honest. Oh, it's actually not bad. Not bad, you know. Alonso does beat us, but 8th and 9th, Lando wins again in this episode, and it means he is as close as he ever has got to Hamilton, the championship lead. Antonelli overtakes us finally, both in the Drivers' Championship. Constructors-wise, though, Aston gains 6. We equalize. So we basically limited the damage there. And then Racing Bull's got a point there with Hajar off the mark a little bit, I think, as well. Alpine and Haas yet to score. Haas is incredibly baffling because I think, well, at the start of the episode, they were the highest midfield team. So the fact they've not scored is very baffling. And Alpine as well was not too bad, you know. Racing Bulls and Kick Sauber both lower than Alpine and Haas in the R&D chart, and they're higher than them, the constructors. So very, very odd stuff, but just shows the manager and the way the races go can make a difference. It's not all about the on-paper performance, and we're showing that for sure, because Aston should be more on us, but we are doing a really solid job, I think, to maximize everything every single race. Guys, if you have enjoyed this one, then be sure to hit the like button and let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.